I gotta be honest with you guys, installing new tires is hard. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, I am actually going to do a few upgrades on the Hydroform bike that I bought over 3 years ago. And it has actually been over 1 year since I did the last upgrades on this bike. And for today's video, I am going to be actually installing a few more parts into this mountain bike, of course, to make the bike more capable out there in the trails. Before I actually proceed on showing you guys the parts that I will be installing into the bike today, this video would not have been possible with Glenn, aka Biking Viking. And now let me actually show you what I will be installing into the bike. One of the things we're actually going to install today is these Versus MTB tires. They just look awesome. Check that out. Very grippy, and I can't wait what these have to offer out there in the trails. And we will also be installing these tire liners to avoid any punctures out there in the trails. That is going to be a great addition. You guys know that when I challenge myself to upload every single day in the month of October, I actually got a few flat tires. Some of them were off camera, some of them were on camera. So this is definitely going to be a game changer. I will be also installing these crank defenders right here, that it is going to help the longevity of those cranks, and I can't wait to see how they look. And lastly, we will be installing this mud guard. Check out that color scheme. I've actually never owned one of these. When I first started my upgrade, I was actually going to get one of these, but I wasn't sure. But now that I have one here, and there's something I have actually never done with the Hydroform, and that is I have never known its true weight. So make sure you stick around to the end to find out how much this bike weighs. I will of course begin by installing these awesome, grippy, nubby tires. Before I actually put on the tire, I will be putting in the tube, because I read that it is easier to simply put on the tire liner when the tube is in the tire already. Some of you guys already know I am a rookie, definitely at bike maintenance, but hey, we all have to start somewhere. And now I will actually be installing the tire liner on this. Let me take you guys a little bit closer. You guys can see I put the liner right behind the tubing against the tire, for when I inflate it, it's gonna be so nice and secure. Now let me just double check that it didn't fall out of place or anything like that before I continue and seal this up. I have never installed new tires before. I gotta be honest with you guys, installing new tires is hard. After what felt like 1 hour long battle, it probably was an hour, but I finally got this tire. And on top of that, I got the tire liners right in this tire. And now let's move along to the next tire. Hopefully when I install this tire, it's a bit much faster. So let's see. Perfect. I got one side of the tire in. I got the tube already, and now I'm going to put the tire liner. Let's get it done. All set and done. Check this out, guys. I just put the liner set, and it's ready to be put into place now. Let's get this. Finally got this tire on. And we will be installing this in a few. Let's just move on to the next thing that I will be installing, and it will be this crank defenders right here. Let's check them out. I definitely do need these because check this out, guys. Oh man, these were really needed from the beginning. Just check these out, guys. They definitely need these. So of course, I am going to start off by removing these pedals. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So of course, let's slide this one in first, then this one right after. I feel like this, perfect, kind of like a piece of a puzzle. I am actually going to switch from these black aroma pedals back to the ones it had, which were these. Check this out. These are the ones I will be installing today. Check that out, guys. Now let's move on to the next one. Check that out. I'll put on the guard there. So after I got the tires all set and done, and I got the guard on and these pedals, and now lastly we are going to put on this mud guard, which looks awesome. It's gonna look so awesome with this color scheme of the bike. It's gonna give it a whole new look. When you, of course, don't know what to do, YouTube is always there, of course. All right, here we go. See what we got here. Tying this here, right there. Right on the top. Of course, I'm gonna tighten on the top. Right here. And then I'll finish off with the lowers. Down here. Looks awesome already. And now time to nip these zip ties and we will be done. Check that out. And now I'm going to install the tires, and I gotta say that we will be officially done with these small upgrades, and I cannot wait to test them out in the trails very soon. And now for the moment of truth, I set up the scale up here, and we are going to see how much the bike actually weighs after these upgrades. I have the bike literally hanging off this nail up here, and I'll be showing you guys how much is the true weight. They're literally weighing the bike. It came out to 35.24. What I actually want to see is how well it performs out there in the trails. That's what's most important. If you guys made it all the way to the end, and if you guys actually want to see more videos like this one, let me know down in the comment section. And if you made it all the way to the end and you haven't liked this video, or if you're not even subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now. Very soon I will be taking out this bike out in the trails, and if you guys do not want to miss that, also turn on the bell notifications. Thanks for watching, but for right now, have a blessed day.